Let's stay with China, because the topic of rare earths and critical minerals, it's worth exploring how Beijing has deliberately made itself the world's dominant supplier and is currently threatening through export controls to hold the rest of the world to ransom. Now, in definitional terms, rare earth elements are a specific subset of a larger category called critical minerals. Critical minerals are defined by a country's government based on economic and strategic importance and include a whole range of elements like cobalt, nickel and lithium. Rare earth elements, which are a group of around 17 elements alone, well, they're considered critical due to their vital role in high-tech applications. Magnets, for electric vehicles and wind turbines, for instance. Items used in missile guidance systems and medical imagery. Now, strictly speaking, rare earths are not actually rare, but their mining and their processing is complex and environmentally challenging. Hence, the term that a lot of people use, critical minerals, covers them all. And of course, they are critical, all of them, rare or not, in this modern age. 3 decades back, America produced almost all of the world's rare earths. But then China embarked on a strategic campaign to make itself the monopoly supplier. Deng Xiaoping supposedly said the Middle East has oil, China has rare earths. In 1995, Chinese state-linked businesses received approval to take over a rare earths business started by General Motors. As well, American experts were lured to the startup industry in China. At the same time, Chinese businesses were buying up and then closing down more and more of the US mineral businesses to remove their competitors. Wherever rare earths startups were attempted anywhere, China then flooded the market, drove prices down and effectively put the would-be competitors out of business. About a decade ago, they tried this in Australia with one of our significant rare earth suppliers, Lynas, which has a mine at Mount Weld in Western Australia. It processes rare earths from Australia in Malaysia and is starting a new processing facility at Kalgoorlie. In 2009, Chinese interests tried to buy Lynas, no doubt to then buy them and put them out of business. In 2011, the company was rescued by an equity injection from the Japanese government in order to keep it going in the face of market manipulation by China. That's been China's plan for at least 3 decades, to make itself independent of the rest of the world on critical minerals and then to make the rest of the world dependent on China. Now, rare earths have been central to this strategy, and other countries, particularly the US, have been grotesquely slow in waking up to China's game here. And being asleep at the wheel is a real worry on this, because it must have been obvious to most US arms manufacturers how dependent they were becoming on the very country that could be America's key foe and had a proven record of weaponising trade. Well, now we're well alive to all of this and the way that China has exploited and manipulated the free market. Let's hope that here in Australia, we don't let bureaucratic indecision and green tape hang-ups stop us from becoming the reliable backstop on these critical and rare earth minerals that the world needs. If we are going to do a deal to mine these rare earth and critical minerals here in Australia, well, please, let's now just get on and get it done.